1 click equals 1 chop. A million chops chops down a tree. We're gonna deforest the entire world today, and we're not going to stop. Every time a mighty lumberjack knocks down a tree, we get several $1,000s. And I have rewards to collect along the way. And I can spend my hard-earned money on upgrades. We go from power 1 to 4, and then 4 to 7. And I'm also going to increase my crit multiplier a little bit because it's nice to do bigger hits. But now we're hitting the tree for 8 damage, so it only takes 4 or 5 hits to take down a tree, so we're already making money. So the sky's the limit. As fast as I can click is as fast as I can destroy the forests of the world. There is a challenge here that I don't know what it does, but I'm assuming my upgrades are good enough to get this done. Okay, we gotta race that thing. Looks like we're good enough to do it. They're definitely giving me a low ball to start. This is gonna build my confidence. My next challenge is to upgrade my strength. I have $60,000, so I think I'm a little overdue for that. $60,000 all into strength. So now trees go down in 2 hits. And that's very satisfying. We could destroy these all day. I'm assuming that when I finish the challenge, I actually got a different tree to cut and this one's tougher. Because we're actually definitely making a lot more money. We started at 1,700, now we're 2,500 to cut this idiot down. So I think we earned ourselves more strength upgrades. Those are getting expensive, but we're up to 52 strength. We started at 3. So even this tree is almost one shot. But I'm gonna help it get there. Is 58 damage enough to take it down? It is. One shot, one tree. I chopped down 3s, we have $333,000. So let's increase our critical chance a whole bunch. That's my mission anyway, so we know of a 2.4% chance, and our crit multiplier can also go up. We got 13 out of 7, so we get a reward. The tree is still going down to 1 hit. So let's take the challenge to get a higher grade tree. This one we gotta race all the way through, but with our incredible power and crits, yeah, this one is no problem at all. This tree comes with more branches. We're taking it down in 2 hits currently, and that's not good enough. Exchange apples for juice at the store. Is that a thing? Okay, we can exchange 5 apples for one of those, and my achievement is complete. And then it wants me to use it. It's supposed to basically be a tutorial, but since we have double the power, let's try and take down the tree. Are we allowed to do that with double power? Are we strong enough? Oh, we're more than strong enough to do that. Oh, right, we skipped right over that tree. What a weak tree. Even this tree seems really weak. Can we just challenge this one too while we're at it? Let's make that juice work for us. Joke's on the game. We've outsmarted it. Yep, we're actually tearing right through this one as well. And donezo. This tree only takes 3 hits, so our strength is obviously more than adequate. And we're getting $5,300 for every tree we cut down at this point, and we're cutting them awfully quick. I quickly saved up $750,000, so let's just add a whole bunch of power. 94, we're not quite at 100 yet. Still takes a few hits to take down the tree. Luckily we can click very, very quickly. And we have a golden tree ready for us, so let's try and take this thing down. I think we're up to the task. I don't know what we're gonna get from this. Hopefully a lot of money or experience. $1 million. So let's put $1 million into critical chance. Then we have a 3.4% crit chance now, and our multiplier is at 2 times. Individually, that's maybe not huge, but over time, with the amount of hits we do, that's big. I don't know if these achievements are supposed to be a tutorial, but I'm gonna listen to them for now. Oh, I also didn't see there's a power swing chance. We haven't upgraded this at all. So I'm gonna spend $400,000 on whatever this is. Gold acquisition is also going to go up. I don't know where I got the apples from, but 2% extra gold also adds up big over time. Considering we're making $5,500 per swing, 2% is going to go big. Okay, we saved up $544,000. It seems appropriate that we just simply add more power. I like this because there's no chance of it happening, it simply does happen. And then we can challenge the tree gods for whatever tree is next, which is this big one. And we're going to tear through it. Not hugely fast, but fast enough to win. And the game's obviously going to reward me bigly for doing that. Well, $6,200 per tree to cut down is pretty nice. I think we're due for a new weapon though. I currently have 315 gems, so we're going to open 10 boxes and see what that gives us. Look at all those. A, B, C tier I think is the strongest. So we were using this, it was a +1. We have more, so it's a +6, but the bone axe is +25. We can also merge things together, so we're going to use the bone axe, and it's bigger than my head. And we're now hitting for 146, so much more damage. And the game really wants us to upgrade our critical multiplier. Did the trees get smaller? I feel like we're attacking a very small tree. Critical multiplier, it's a pretty expensive upgrade, but we're now up to 2.5 times. And we get a reward for that, which is apples. I've agreed to exchange apples for cookies at the store, so we get gems. Gems is how we get better weapons, so all I want is gems now. We fittingly have 69 apples currently. I simply want to spend that on gold acquisition. While we're in a buying mood, we're going to upgrade our power a little bit. That's going to get us a few good upgrades for sure. 118 power plus my axe. So even this big tree goes down in 3 hits, so I think we should challenge. And we're going to see if we can take down this tree. Looks like we can, not by a huge amount, but luckily we got that better axe. So a tougher tree, but $7,100 per kill. I just opened the treasure box and we got another bone axe. So now we have a plus 28. I think we were at plus 25 before. Whatever the case, we're doing 159 damage and that feels adequate. We even have a golden tree ready, so we're going to see if we can cut this big thing down, and we're definitely up to that task. I am a professional lumberjack after all. This is all I do all day long is cut this down. Why is this purple? Okay, we're also cutting down a purple tree in there. Don't know where that came from, but we now have almost $2 million. We're going to upgrade the crit stuff a little bit, both of them. Again, over time, they're going to add up to a lot, and the game wanted me to do that so I get more rewards. Oh, that one actually just wanted me to use the cookie that I bought a while ago and forgot about. But since I have that going, let's actually challenge the tree right away, because we might be able to use the plus crit to cut this thing down. Yeah, we're going to do it, but not by a huge amount. But when the crits and power swings go off, we really tear this tree down. $8,000 per tree murder. And the little otter showed up with the present again, so we're just going to go ahead and take that, and we got $221,000. And I think maybe so long as it's here we get higher apple drop, because I noticed there's a lot of apples and the otter is glowing. This is something they do in real life. Okay, they have a bunch of different things I guess they can do. This one is plus apples. Plus apples means plus money. And it wants me to acquire a new weapon. We're going to acquire 10 new weapons. We definitely have some C tiers, and I think that might be enough to merge into whatever's next. Probably a D. I'm not entirely sure. Your mom is the expert on D. So we merge those together. Bone axe is up to 40. We can merge that into one D. Iron axe, 49. So that's 12% extra damage with 1.3% lightning chance. And it looks like that. We're now hitting for 187 damage and I think 580 on our power swing. I did that one for 1200, so now I don't know what to make. There's a big red number once in a while, then the tree dies. We get 100 for merging weapons together? Alright, well this is going to pay for itself. So $100 to get all these weapons, more C tiers. Oh, we're even getting iron at weapons. So we're going to merge these together, we're going to merge these together, and our iron axe is up to 61 now. And that's enough to get us 100 gems, so that just paid for itself in a hurry. It literally just asked me to use a weapon. That was it, use a weapon. Acquire gems by succeeding in the challenge. You know what? I think I will. We're able to do this challenge and it doesn't seem particularly challenging thanks to our massive 200 damage. The tree we're cutting down now, $9,000 per chop, so I think the next one might put us at a pretty even 10,000. But we got a golden tree ready, so we're just barely going to squeak ahead of this one, but we should get a pretty good reward out of this. But I'll take anything, because $2 million is actually not a bad reward. I just spent all of our money increasing our power from like 118 to 163, so that's actually a huge increase. So I'm going to exchange just a few apples for whatever those are. And I'm going to use them both, and for 60 seconds we have that, and then I'm going to do the challenge because that'll take us up to level 10. And the extra power is just absolutely going to tear us through this. In fact, I might even try the next one. Also, a little cat thing showed up again, but we're going to go straight to the next challenge again. We still got 40 seconds left, so we're going to try one more after this. I don't know if we're going to do it, but we're going to try. Hopefully my little cat thing doesn't go anywhere. We're actually going to achieve this one too. We're flying through these trees, and this is just easy money. This tree is less fun to look at, but we get $13,000 every time we cut it down. And I've opened this chest, and that actually gave us an F tier gold axe. So if my alphabet is correct, D, E, F, so we skipped a whole letter. This one looks better though. 335 per swing, so we're gonna make some money. I'm trying to make it as far as I can before opening chests because I think the further we go, the more chance we have of getting better stuff. Like we already have an F tier gold axe. And I should probably also buy some upgrades. This is very sensitive. Like you look at this thing and it hits itself 4 times. It wants you to spend that gold. This golden axe might definitely be enough to just straight up do the challenge because it's very, very powerful. We skipped 2 tiers of axe, so yeah, this by itself is enough to take down this tree. We made it this far before with like super boosts. So that's done. We're now getting 14,200 per cut. But that kind of has me wondering, can we just do that same thing again now that we have a better axe? Like we're going to activate both of these. We're going to challenge the next tree right away. And we should be able to finish this challenge, maybe one more, and then all our rewards should get us even better axes at that point. So we could maybe just skirt by doing this. I didn't actually mean to start this next challenge, but it looks like we're going to get away with it anyway. So we're going to be chopping down very expensive trees. I'm not even going to try the next one. We're just going to enjoy our $18,000 per cut for a little while. Our little otter showed up again, so we're just going to take whatever gift, $285,000, and we're going to use our power with the overlap to do whatever is happening. I think it actually gave us more power, so I'm going to go ahead and utilize a few extra seconds of that to hopefully be able to push through this challenge. Oh, we don't quite have enough time. We got to about here, and then we fell behind on the challenge. But the golden tree is ready, so we can try that. And with a few lucky lightning strikes, we might get away with this. We need a few more lucky lightning strikes. It is so close. This is stressing me out. Okay, we're going to do it. I think we're good, and we're good. We got a bunch of apples from that, so our gold acquisition is going up to 7% extra. Well, since we have a golden axe, it's not completely annihilating this tree. Let's try and figure out what comes next. We're going to open up 10 of them. We got not enough, so we're going to open up another 10 of them. There we go. We got some F tiers for sure. So we're going to merge everything we have up until that point. Oh, we did actually find a steel axe there. I didn't notice because it kind of blends in. But we're going to open up another 10 of them because I have an idea. Okay, we got another steel anyway, lots of gold. So they definitely get better as we go. So we got to work backwards and merge ourselves forward. Iron axe turns into silver. Those stay there, but gold axes merge into a better steel axe plus 183. And it looks like a real axe again. So let's do our weird cookie and apple juice combination with the new axe to cut down some challenge trees and unlock bigger, better axes. We're cutting down like a pine tree, I think. Look how frantically he chops. He's a real go-getter. And then we're going to continue cutting down trees for $21,000 each. I figured I might as well try the next challenge. I don't know, we might actually get away with this because of all of our boosts. Well, that works out. Now we're getting even more money, $22,000 per tree cut. Well, we got just about $8 million, so we're going to put that all simply into power from 163 to 223. I guess with the leftover money, we can, touch some of these other things. So we're doing almost 500 damage per swing. The tree still takes a few hits, but it is a pretty advanced tree. We're going to try the next challenge. I don't know if we're going to get away with this, but our power did go up a lot. So depending on lightning strikes and luck, we might do this. Or we might need to buy some cookies. Luckily, that's basically always an option. So we went from getting to about 25% of the way down to probably being 25% of the way ahead. Okay, maybe closer to 50% ahead, but you get the idea, we're way ahead. So we're going to straight up challenge for the next one as well, because my current goal is to defeat 5 challenges. This one is tight. And our little thing showed up again, so just give me the gift, $737,000, and I don't know what that is. So we're going to try and use that to our advantage. Is it a hedgehog? Is it an explosion? I don't know what it's trying to give us. Seems to be helping. Maybe it's more lightning. Thank you, little weirdo, for your help. Okay, another challenge done, and we're out of time anyway, so we're just going to ride this out. Almost $30,000 per chop. I also didn't realize my golden tree was ready. Oh, wait, as the little weirdo leaves. Uh-oh, maybe we're not going to do it this time. Well, it was actually fairly close, but the tree outsmarted us again. Okay, -1. Okay, I don't... Are we chopping it down animals now? Oh, I'm here for this. Okay, this thing hits back, but with a little booster, I think we could probably murder it. Okay, we're going to buy more of our boosters. We're going to use them, then we're going to go hunt that turnip thing. Hopefully this is enough to do it. It might. It actually still hits us really hard. Yeah, a little lightning doesn't hurt. Okay, come on. Just a few more. Get a lucky lightning strike. Okay. Well, we can still use that power booster to hopefully beat the next tree challenge. Which is good. Otherwise, that would have been embarrassing. But we need a better axe, clearly. So we're going to open all of these. There's a few G tier. We're going to do that twice just to be sure. We got a fire axe. That's an H. So let's go work our way down the merge line. Silver axe goes into gold axes, which go into steel axes, which we have 8 of. So we have a 2 fire axe, 233. So then it's back to our boosters where we're going to do the challenge. This good looking fire axe will help us along. Trees are definitely getting tough. We're going to need like an X tier axe to get through some of these. But this is done and we should get a good reward, 300,000, which is not nearly as much as I thought. So if we acquire 20 new weapons, we get 300 gems. It's going to cost 200 gems, so I'll actually make money doing that. So we got a fire axe and some more iron ones. So let's do that one more time. Can we get something beyond? We didn't get anything beyond, but we're getting a lot of high tier axes. Oh, we can actually merge a fire axe already into a crowbar. That's not even an axe. 27% damage, 1.8% lightning chance. The little weirdo is also back, so I'm going to use its abilities and we're going hunting. We're going to destroy this thing because we have a crowbar and the boosts and the abilities. Man, this thing is strong. I feel like I was so close to doing it before and it somehow got stronger on me. Did we win? We're going to challenge the next tree. I think we're actually going to get away with this, but only barely. My next goal, upgrade your strength 10 times. I have $5 million, so I don't think I'll be able to do it, but it's got to be close. Well, we got 8 times and now we're doing 680 damage. So that's actually a pretty good increase. And I bought the boosters again because our golden tree is ready. So we're going to use the booster to chew through this thing. Even then, it's a little bit of a struggle, but we're going to do it and we're going to get a big reward for that. 6.5 million. So strength is going up to 2 times we need. So we get a nice reward for that, which is tons of axes. And then I guess crit chance is probably what's going to be upgraded next. So now we have a 5.4% crit chance. So a little better than 1 in 20. we went overboard on our upgrades, so we got a bunch of gems for that. Now once we upgrade my critical multiplier, so 3 more times and we're going to get 100 beautiful apples. And we're going to turn those apples into another 1% gold acquisition. Speaking of which, we are going to increase our critical multiplier whatever many times and then we get our reward. 10 power swing chance upgrades? What is that going to cost? $3-4 million probably? Which I guess doesn't take me that long to make. I'm already up to 1.1 million. At 33,000 per tree, every 3 we cut down does give us 100,000. Our little weirdo is showing up at just the right time because we can get the gift. And we also have a golden tree ready, so we can use, hopefully it's whatever that is, an exploding heart, to cut down the golden tree. I'm also going to challenge the next tree while this is going. Again, I don't know what the thing does, but it seems to be helping in a big way because we are plowing through this tree, and this is a hard one. We're doing a lot of power hits suddenly, so I'm not sure what that's about. We're actually destroying the next tree without the little weirdo's help. Now we have a tree with flowers on it. 700 damage with no booster and $39,000 every time we cut down the tree. Also, we got 23 out of 10 upgrades that we needed, so I might have gone a little overboard. We got a scythe for K. That's a new one. That's even green. I don't know why we don't use axes to cut down trees at this point. I'm not going to question it though. Scythe is so much stronger. So now our regular hits are 1167. But now I got a fun idea. We have 1000 gems, which is 2 50 boxes. So we're going to open up the first one. Look at all the Ks. There's an M. There's 2 M's. M's are 2 spaces ahead of K. So let's do that one more time, hoping for something even beyond that. There's an L. We got an N. Oh, and an O. But the scythe, even with its upgrades, is 755. The O is 1089, but we're going to merge our way down to it. So 5 things merge into the next one, so we're actually going to get a little bit of progress with those. 3 crowbars, field shovel, then it turns into the scythe, and this is where the green things start. Double-edged saw, hand hammer, 2 hand hammer, and then toy hammer. This just makes sense in a lot of ways. Our base damage is 2,000 now. I've also acquired both the boosters because I think we're long overdue to get our revenge on this little moron. Yeah, take that, stupid. We're absolutely destroying it, finally. Next, we're going for his family and kids. I don't know what this thing is. That's maybe some kind of vegetable. This one might have me defeated. This one's very, very strong. Though not by as much as you'd think. The toy hammer for some reason isn't enough. Luckily, I can leave this moron sitting right here chopping trees for the next 12 hours. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Then we're going to come back and really get some upgrades. My hardworking moron has been chopping wood all night and we're officially billionaires. We have $1.4 billion to spend on upgrades, so currently we're doing 2,000 damage. At 253 power, I feel like that number is going to go up quite a lot. Let's spend, I don't know, $400 million on strength upgrades. But we're down to a simple $1 billion, our strength is 688, our damage is now 2,500. I thought that would be a little bit more dramatic, but maybe some of the other ones will be. Well, I'm going to spend 300 million on critical chance, critical multiplier, and power swing chance. Just kidding, I'm going to do it all on critical chance plus, because if you use an auto clicker, it basically just absorbs all your money in an instant. But we have over 1 in 5 crit chance, so that's pretty fun. We're going to do a lot of those. So let's see if our newfound power and chance is enough. Yeah, we can absolutely destroy the challenge, and this is without any bonuses. But now the challenges should be fairly easy for a couple of minutes given our $1 billion of upgrades. This is the next challenge again. We had a few good lightning strikes. This one's obliterated as well. And the next one again, also quite easy. We need a success in hunting for the next one. I don't think we're powerful enough yet to challenge the next thing, but we get a lot of gems if we do succeed. So as soon as we run out of progress here, we're going to buy some new axes and they're going to be good ones. We're also getting $65,000 to chop down these trees now, and we're often one-shotting them because of my crit chance. Our little cat appeared and gave us an extra whatever strength, so we're going to go ahead and cut down that, and then we're maybe going to try the hunt right now. Because we have our boosters on and we have the extra thing. Wow, actually, we're destroying this thing. Okay, didn't expect such efficient murder. So long as we have our little pet thing, we'll be able to destroy another challenge as well. So we're really, really sneaking ahead. But progress will slow again if we try and hunt the next moron, which is a giant piece of broccoli. I feel like we're going to get destroyed, so we're going to need better axes. I have 1100 gems, so we could open a 500 box once, hopefully for some very new stuff. We got some O's. Actually, we have enough O's to transfer to the next axe, which is going to be a P. In fact, we have 6 O's. So there's our first P, which is a boat paddle. We're going from about 1100 to 1225. And this definitely looks better than the other axes. We are one-shotting a lot of these trees. But let's hope we get lucky and get a few more steps ahead. Look at all the greens we're getting. We even got a Q. We got a few Qs. So that already takes us from 1300 to 1388. Not a huge step up, but a step up nonetheless. We're such a good lumberjack that we can cut trees down with an umbrella, and these trees are tough. Okay, the umbrella was upgraded to 1426 with its numbers, but the electric guitar is almost 1600, so we're now cutting down trees with an electric guitar. Well, I still feel like I accomplished something. We're cutting down trees with an electric guitar, and we're billionaires.